Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Repentance Plus Beta. Um, Funny enough, I don't have a picture of that. So when I do my thumbnails, I just take a screenshot, generally of the Steam banner, the Steam banner for the game. Um, which is why the last episode says just Repentance. Because that's the banner, even because it's DLC, so the DLC won't change the banner. Anyways, we're back, and hopefully we actually win a round this time. So we're gonna once again play Isaac hard mode. I'm not dropping down to normal, guys. I'm not a wuss, but I am apparently bad at the game. So we're gonna just play not till we win, but we're gonna win. We're gonna win today. That's what I'm saying. Look at this. Already past full health. I'm gonna attempt to not go into this large room, but who knows? Maybe I'll have to. I am playing keyboard. I'm on a computer. I'm playing with a keyboard. I think the last time I played this before, not playing it for a while, I was like mainly controller. So I'm wondering if I lose, I'll dig out a controller or something, and we'll run around with the controller. I wasn't sure how to dodge that, so I was actually pro strat. I took the iframes of the creature that did not deal very full-hearted damage to sneak past the champion. Yeah, I'm really good at the game. I've been pranking you all this whole time. So we got some baddies in here and some line flies or whatever they're called. Couldn't tell you. Hopefully we get a good starting item. That would be very helpful. Speed up, I'll take it over a negative pill. We have a lot of bombs and no keys, so I will waste 2 bombs. I use the word waste properly, because dude, 2 for 1 is almost never worth it. Alright, we got a Cyclops in this room. Alright, I'm still unsure what parts I will be cutting, if any. Once again, I don't know this pill, so I'm definitely not going to use a bomb. We got Vasculitis. Enemies exploded to tears upon death, which inherit the effects of Isaac's tears, also known as clogged enemies. My one issue with this item is I feel as though the tears coming out of the enemies confuse me. You'll see what I mean. Oh, they look different than I remember. I remember them looking more like enemy tears. Although in this they very clearly resemble they kind of look like the booger tears, but red. Oh, good. That was rough. Okay. Yeah, it helps in rooms like that. Doesn't help in your average Joe room. Bomb. Since I have so many. And then, LJ, Larry Jr., probably the best case for the item I got. That was stupid. My damage is significantly worse than I thought it was. Another easy boss fight. When I say that, I died to a boss in the last episode, I'm pretty sure. I took a lot of damage through this fight. So we got Mom's Pearls, which are range and luck up. Also gives me a soul heart, which is gonna help me get a deal on this next floor. Once again, I don't feel right taking Brimstone on the first run. I will take it in the future eventually, yes. Just not on the first run. If I get it, maybe if I lose enough, I will take it. If we continue to not be able to beat Mom before the game's actually difficult, first of all, I'm embarrassed for myself, and second of all, maybe I will take Brimstone. So yeah, once again, leave a comment if you guys want me to cut out boring rooms or boring parts to rooms. I mean, maybe all you want to see is me get an item and then me fight the boss. Me get an item, me fight the boss. And, with my deaths cut in there as well. definitely make the episodes faster. You know, some people are more akin to long VOD-esque videos. I think that's kind of what I go for. When I go to edit, I'm like, oh, I don't want to cut the parts where I'm talking, but I also like don't stop talking, so it's kind of hard to cut some things. There are parts where I stop talking, but I'm like, oh, something kind of happened, so I can't cut that part. If that makes sense. In a game like, you know, there are some games where it's just non-stop action for the entirety of the portion, and it's like, well, how do you cut that? You don't. I should have bumped that towards the secret room, which is potentially on the left side of there. I'm gonna go with no, though. I guess we'll use this since I'm in a big room and it'll fully recharge. Of course, the enemies completely run away from me. That's okay. It's not the best space for items. Slowing down time is not that helpful. I'm sure it's great if you're about to take damage, and it's you know, a good way to prevent that. Actually, I think I want to destroy the rainbow poop. It's a full heal. When you break it, it full heals you, but I think destroying them helps me get Bozo, which is an unlock. And once again, this is a brand new file, especially since I didn't win it all last game, which means it's still a brand new file. So I have nothing unlocked that you don't start with, which is probably why my items are so bad. Great item for the boss, or sorry, great item for this room. Once again, what? Oh yeah, spacebar. I was like, what item did I get on this floor? The bad one in your offhand. All right, Duke of Flies is a easy boss for Vasculitis. I believe that's what it's called. Since he's just gonna continuously spawn flies that I can kill, and when I kill the flies, they'll damage him because that's. Blah 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 blah. Alright, and he's finally going down. Easy peasy, we got our devil deal. I think I leave the health out here because it's more likely that I'll want it after trading. Guppy's head is an easy yes. I'm gonna blow these up. 2 cards. Strength and the world. I think we'll take strength now because it gives us an extra heart to trade away, and then I'll hold on to the world. Cancer's good in this game. It's a tears up. So I'm gonna trade away all my health. We're gonna take Guppy's head and go back through here, get stem cells, which is gonna give us a bunch of health. And we are 1/3 Guppy, which is not a bad first devil deal. I wish I got an item from the Demon Beggar because I gave him literally all my health, but that's fine. I don't need it. Cancer's a great item, first of all. It's just a trinket, so it's not an item. I think the game will only get easier now that I actually have things to help me kill stuff. So Guppy's head is a reusable fly hive. Every one room, since it charges on one, I can spawn like 2 to 5 flies. Flies deal 3 times my attack damage. I believe that is right. A bomb for a sack is something well, okay. A bomb for potentially a sack is something I'm down for. Here we have an eyed ooze and an eyeless ooze. The one with an eye is faster and also moves while it's in its gummy state. I don't know if gummy is the right word. So yeah, like that cut there, I could just pop into the next room. You guys don't have to watch me walk back through when I make a wrong turn. We go in here, get 2 spiders, we cry a little. I do have the world. I'll probably save that for a floor I want to get off of. Depths is not, or sorry, caves. Caves 1 is not something I'm scared of. However, you know, when it's the final floor and the last boss, I'll probably be more inclined to want to know the map. That being said, I don't want to carry this until the final boss, but, you know, sometimes that's the way the news goes. Three keys from the bag. That's what I call equality. No, we're gonna put this here because that's gonna make a land bridge and also kill the fly hive. We didn't get a drop though, which is kind of why I made the land bridge in the first place. Little Gertie is a very good item. Gerd of your own. He is gonna increase our damage significantly, so I will gladly take him. Her, him, her. I don't know, it doesn't specify. Most of the Gerties are female. Look at that. Look at that damage. Unparalleled. At least for us, this stage in the game. As I pointed out in the last episode, the shops do require donations. However, no shop I've been in has had a donation machine yet. So I don't know if I want to spend a key to find out. I do have a lot of keys though, and this round's going to end fairly soon. So let's just go in, blow this guy up for extra double chance. We're at 36, so we're just over 1 in 3. However, if I get hit, that goes down. So expect it to go down. This guy's insane. Excuse my not talking. I'm just concentrating a little because I do want a double deal. And we get it. Sty, which is a 1.28 damage multiplier for the right eye and a 6.5 range up for the right eye. However, it is a 0.3 shot speed down for the right eye. Yeah, sometimes there's too many stats. Damocles is crazy, first of all. Oh, this is Blood Oath. This is not Sword of Damocles. This is Blood Oath. So when I enter a floor, it takes me to half a heart and gives me damage based on how much health I lost. And the other one is Go Ahead, which gives me a deal every floor. I kind of want them both, but then I won't be losing a lot of health and I'll be putting myself on low health. That's right, I have the animated items. I was wondering why it's blinking at me. I think we take Goat Head. We take Goat Head. And we leave. This is just going to guarantee we get a devil every floor, which is, you know, pretty useful. We're only on caves 2, which means we have this floor, the next floor, and then the floor after that has the boss, so we won't be getting a devil deal after. We will be winning the game after. I do have a lot of keys, so let's go into this chest room. Why not? It has a singular dime. I believe that was a dime, might have been a nickel. It looked light, but it didn't look small. One makes you larger pill, which is not what you like to see. Makes it a little harder to dodge. And I immediately get hit after taking it, which is the funniest part. Another unidentified pill. Luck up. I'll take it. If I had the luck up first, maybe I wouldn't have gotten larger. Okay. Okay. Dude, can you just show up somewhere where I can hit you? That would be nice. Paperclip, which lets me open gold chests for free. However, I would rather have cancer. 8-inch nails is great. This is the damage up I've been waiting for, and it also makes my tears look sick. So I will take it. I'm sure it did other things. I just forgot to read what those other things were. But you guys can go back and read them. I'm sure it does more than a damage up and a visual change. It's got a knockback. Kind of looks like it has some knockback. Alright, Purple Heart, which is double the chance for champions. Which is already higher because we're playing in hard mode. Champions are getting, once again, not getting rid of cancer. I think, pretty sure it's the best. I'm sure there's one or two better. We got full health pill. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure there are better trinkets that we unlock, but like as of right now, top tier, man. It's like a tiers up by 2 or something. And it allows you to go past max tiers, I believe. And there's the boss. Ouroboros worm. I did not mean to skip the thing. I meant to use my spacebar item. It is Gertie though, so didn't miss much. Know who you are. Look, I'm using Lil Gerd, and I get hit immediately, but it doesn't matter. We have the goat head. Just gotta remember how to fight the guy, the girl. You just stand here till your head disappears, and then go somewhere else. Pretty easy fight. Constellation prize, +1 to lowest stat, which happens to be speed. Pentagram, which is the damage up, we're gonna take. Multi-dimensional baby, I'm not gonna take. I think we blow some of these up, yeah. We just leave. Okay, there's nothing else I think I want on this floor. I have enough for a shop, but we're gonna get a shop on the next floor, so I might as well just save it for that one. We are on time for boss rush, which I don't think we can even do in the first run, so that's less important. This is a very appetizing room. Okay, not as nice as I hoped. Curse of the Tower, which drops bombs whenever I get hit. Some view it as a bad item. I agree on occasions. That was a very quick challenge room. However, we are left with 2 hearts. And lots of damage. I forgot we just picked up Pentagram. This is not going good for me. Okay guys, what? What just happened? I know what just happened. I traded all my health, and then I picked up Curse of the Tower. Once again, I don't think it's a bad item. Depending on the room, the damage is unavoidable, and it sends you into a chain of damage bombs. So, I guess that's the downside, amongst other things. But yeah. Let's see, we are 20 minutes in. I will do one more run. Last time I got kind of carried away, but I did edit a lot of the losses out, so it ended up at a average video length. Let's just do one more. I did say I was going to grab a controller, so let me do that real quick. Okay. There's a chance I'm not recording. I'm just gonna play. I think. See guys, I'm doing better already. All it is switching to controller. You know? It's that switching from 4 fingers, I guess 3 fingers, to 2. You know? 3 fingers on each hand, that is. To just my thumbs. My thumbs are clearly better at playing games than the rest of my fingers. Even though I'm you know, I play a lot of other games that require more fingers. Anyways, that's not what we're talking about. We're blood bombs, which I think lets me use health to place bombs. So if I'm out of bombs, it lets me use health. And or, you know what's funny? I have the descriptions on, and I'm still not reading them. They're, once again, like I said in the first episode, they're for you guys. Which is funny to mention. But yeah, I should be reading them. Because it's either the bombs heal me, or I can use health to place bombs, which is what I'm thinking it is, based on the fact that it didn't give me more bombs like every other bomb item. Well, there's one good way to find out, but I think it requires taking damage. So, Also, I don't know if I know the bomb button. I'm pretty sure it's what is it called? X. Pretty sure it's X. Ow. Oh, nope, that is shooting. I didn't even know I had a card, but apparently that's my card button. I should have waited till I was in the boss room. Pretty sure it's U. Yeah. See, I do. Okay, it leaves creep. Okay, yeah, it does let me hurt myself to do a bomb, which is pretty good, if I do say so myself. Oh yeah, the option buttons are below me. Okay. Next floor. Easy floor. I can spend my health to blow up the boss. That is very useful. I'm not going to waste this heart to go in there, however. I'm just going to take this room nice and slow. It is an easy room. No need to take any damage. I do think something about the controller, you know, there's some games where I need the mouse. It's a certain level of control that you don't get. If it's a game that doesn't require the mouse, then controller's almost always better than keyboard. Like if it's a keyboard only game, you probably want to use controller. That being said, this obviously excludes like rhythm games, in my opinion, and it's probably another type of game that it would not include. But like as far as WASD and like spacebar or like fighting games, you know, anything without the mouse precision, it's great. Honestly, Don't Starve, I don't know if I prefer it with a controller, but I mean, you don't really need to be precise. I guess it does help with the hotbar a bit. I haven't played Don't Starve in a while either. Let me know if you want to see that. I mean, you guys are, I mean, I've gotten one comment since I came back, but you guys aren't really leaving comments anyway. Anti-grab is a tears up. Other than that, it is mostly obnoxious. I can spam click to shoot them normally. It's great when enemies are following you. This is honestly the worst room I could have gotten. A bunch of enemies that go underground and then pop up and shoot at me. See something like this, it's great because they're just gonna walk into it, and then it's just a tears up, which is a damage up in a way. Very embarrassing to take damage there. That is the first damage I took though. We'll talk about that. Okay, so I think this was right trigger? No, right button. Speed up. Good thing it wasn't like paralysis. That could have been a lot worse. I don't need to enter the shop, so we're not going to enter the shop. Okay, easy peasy. Dim Bulb is nice. Now I just need to find like Guppy. First of all, yeah, Guppy's head. Something I'm going to use every room at the start of the room. Dim Bulb is better than Light Bulb for that reason. I guess Light Bulb's great if you find a long charge item that you hold on to. But then it's like, hey, when you use the item, it's most likely for a boss or something, then you're weaker for that boss. Why would you want that? Dim Bulb is, hey, you use the item and you get even stronger on top of using the item. So I think Dim Bulb's just generally better. I don't know if the bonuses are larger on Lit Bulb than Dim Bulb, because they should be. Dim Bulb is just way better. That was completely my fault. I don't know why I stopped moving. I just, in my head, I was far enough when I very obviously was not. Anyways, Devil Deal. Whip I will take. And Devil will give me 3 chests because he hates me. Okay. Pill 1 is a luck up. Pill 2 is Balls of Steel. Okay, I take it back. The Devil and me are kind of friends. Alright, long room, we got bombs here. First of all, these spiders are gonna destroy me because I have no damage. Okay. This is definitely a 2-bomber, and I only have 1 bomb, but I do have blood bombs. So it's kind of like health now for not health later, if that makes sense. It makes sense. And I got the heart back. So, does it only take half a heart? I don't know. Does it only take half a heart to lay a bomb? Because I think I've been underrating this. Unidentified pill's gonna give me... I'm excited, which is no good. Tears up, which is good, because I already got my tears up. I'm gonna see what's in here, even though I'm never going to do it. If it was 2 gold chests, I would have, because I have a gold key. I take it back. I just now realizing I got a gold key, which is infinite keys for the floor, if you're unaware. Which means I will be opening gold chests, even if I have to spend 3 heart bombs to get them. This is kind of awkward. I'm excited. There you are. I forgot about you. Gold key's nice for this room. Best bud, who sucks. Mostly. Depends on who I'm fighting. Look at that. You know, anti-grav coming in clutch for certain. Very certain specific examples. I'm excited. Hello. I remembered you existed, but I'm also wondering how long your effects last. I think it's just the floor. Might be less, might be more. Alright, Best Bud came out. I have infinite keys. You already know I'm getting in here. It is Mom's Ring, which is a damage up, amongst other things that I'm forgetting about. Okay. Yeah. Boss time. Look at how big my tears are. You're never gonna reach me with wimpy moves like that. Eat my blood bombs and stand in my creep. First of all, the creep half of blood bombs is like an item in its own right. Can we say blood bombs is underrated? Does it only take half a heart? That's what I want to know. I think it only took half a heart from me. I really like blood bombs. I've picked it up before, obviously. I just never considered it. Double active, 2 of diamonds isn't bad. Sun, temperance, which is just awesome with the 2 of diamonds.
Temperance.
I think we take moon with me in case I want to teleport out. I want pact. I want spirit of the night. And I kind of want science, also known as Little Horn. I kind of want all 3, which is going to put me at no health. Pact's going to give me stuff back. Alright, Leviathan and Pact is 2 of... Sorry. Pact and Spirit of the Night is 2 for Leviathan. Little Horn is a 5% chance, but it's such a good damage up. I don't think I need it though. And I need my heart for the Blood Dono, which I completely forgot about. That's awkward. And it blew up already. That's okay. I apparently don't have a space for items, so we will take IV bag and stab myself one more time. Next we're gonna 2 of diamonds. And then Sun's a heal. Double active's useless, unfortunately. Let's go to the secret room. Baghead, Sackhead, which is a great item. We're gonna blow you up. And first of all, great item for totems. I forgot I got Spectral from this, which is, I think we're set, guys. You know, what is Brimstone anyway? I wish I had the moon still, so that I could go into this spooky room and teleport out. Fortunately, I can't. We do need our shop still, which I think I've found. I'm more just doing rooms for the fun of it at this point. I mean, I could take extra stuff. I do want to go in here, but I don't want to lose the heart, so I'm not. and then I'm not going to fight 3 waves of enemies for 2 brown chests. Brown chests just aren't good enough, especially this early in the game. Alright, Hive Mind is awesome. I'm going to blow you up because we have Sackhead, so it's worth it. And then I don't need this card because I have the Sun, which I'm going to take with me and use as a map for the next floor, which will also full heal me. Alright, we're going to walk into this big room and use the Sun because it's going to damage everything in the room, which isn't going to kill any of them because these enemies are the absolute worst. But it's okay because we have Flight and our damage is up, and Spectral. Spectral and Flight is insane. So here's our map. We have a library, which I really want to visit. Mostly because my space per item is pretty useless. Yeah, that, you know, one upside right there to anti-grav. So it's great for... Okay, that was rough. It's anti-grav is great for the turrets. Monster Manual, which is buffed, and is probably the book I'm gonna take with me. We're touching them both just so I can get 2/3 Bookworm, and we're gonna use Monster Manual immediately. It gives me Leech. There's a battery. It gives me... I don't know who it gave me. Another Leech? Whoever it is cannot be seen visibly. Oh, is it Abel? Oh, it's a little underground tentacle. Yeah, you hold him down. I don't even know where that familiar comes from. But I'm glad to have him. Seems very strong. Oh, that's the bulb. I was wondering why I got so many stats from using the manual. Is that the bulb? How could I forget? It's so useful. How could you ever forget it exists? Spider bombs on top of my first of all Hive Mind, second of all blood bombs is kind of crazy. These bombs are going to deal more damage than my tears, which do plenty of damage. Let's try a bomb. That was a bad example. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking Spider Mod. That is, Beelzebub? What enchantment did I... What did I just get? I actually didn't see what transformation I just got. That's awkward. What does Spider Mod give me? Spider Mod is... a spider transformation? Is there a spider transformation? There's gotta be, and I probably got it. Web bombs. Maybe Hive Mind counts. Another key. Okay, we'll do it. You gave me the key, I'll do it. We do the red chest last. Missing page is not better than the light bulb. I would love to get into this bloody room, and we can for the price of 2 bombs. Do I do both chests? No. PJs is actually insane. Definitely worth fighting Peep for. I don't know how Peep always hits you. Man's insane. Okay, you saw the eyeballs bounce. Peep is insane. He's gonna take all my PJ hearts away from me. Wow. Do I use Monster Manual? Answer is yes. Mega Maw, which I feel like we already fought. Wasn't this game. Wasn't this round. I think that was last round I fought. Anyways, a key? Okay, sure. And then we'll just go straight to boss. Nothing left to do. Caves 2. Alright. We're very strong. I just need to remember that doesn't mean I don't take damage anymore. Which some people might believe. I was over a rock. I'm pretty sure I was over a rock for that. Game disagrees, but that's okay. The game knows what's happening. I don't. I'm confused, man. Push pin over bulb? Maybe? It'd only be for the piercing because I already have spectral. I think we take it. Because I think the occasional piercing's better than the every now and then all stats up. At least as long as we're rocking with Monster Manual. The piercing's just gonna be more useful. That was a tactical getting hit for the fly. It could have been just Beelzebub, Spider, and Flies. He might be Spiders and Flies. We also always take the mark here. That is Leviathan. Demon Bum we also take, which is our last heart. But he's going to turn the other hearts that we can no longer take now into useful stuff for us. This is looking like a one run. I already think we're strong enough to beat past Mom, and we don't even have to pass Mom. So all I have to do is not play horribly. Which means I can still lose, guys, don't you worry. Playing bad is something I'm very good at. Case in point. Looks like we got Cherub, Guardian Angel. This is Guardian Angel. I say we go into this curse room. Just because I don't have other health. Okay. Luck up, which we take. Unidentified makes me larger. Balls of Steel times 2 is crazy and puts us at full health. Okay. We don't gamble because it's kind of a waste of time. We're 40 minutes in thanks to that first round. Give or take how long it took me to find a controller. There are some hands. Yay. Any enemy you have to wait for is just horrible. Come on, Dark Bomb. Give me some goods. Come on, Dark Bomb. Give me some goods. You make a sound when you pay out now. That's new. What floor are we on? Depths 1. I think we'll just use the moon next floor. Especially since I have an item room. I don't want to get lost. Just yet. Okay, knights. Okay, I take it back. You guys are probably worse than enemies I have to wait for. So at least waiting for an enemy is like, okay, but then I can hit them. With the knights, you're always there and I can never hit you. Monstrous Lung. You see, this is a hard choice, and the answer should probably be no. And I say no because anti-grav. But I'm gonna take it. Because I think, yeah, because it's just normal tears now, right? More or less. Forget-me-nots is okay. Definitely not the best thing I could have got out of a golden chest. Ooh. I didn't know Mastro's Lung was unlocked from the start. That's cool. I like Mastro's Lung. I don't get it that often. It's not an insta-win like Brimstone. It is a probably win, but it is a charge shot. Which I guess Brimstone's a charge shot, but it doesn't have piercing like Brimstone. It's different. I don't feel bad picking up Mastro's Lung. I do feel bad taking Brimstone most of the time. Which is why I'm so happy it's so rare. You know how many demon rooms we went into? We didn't see it once. Devil deals. Why do I call them demon rooms? The spectral and everything combined is what the real power is. Nothing from that skull. It's about what I expected. Still hurts. Sometimes the expected hurts. Here's a marked rock. I think this is the first marked rock I've seen since I've started recording again. I don't think we found any in the original episode. I don't know if I'm just haven't been looking or what. We got Hushy up there in the corner spitting bars. There's the boss. Let's see what's in here. Donation? No donation, but BFF is crazy with Monster Manual. I mean, not that I needed my freaking friends any bigger. Oh my god. Alright guys, if we lose this, I want you to thumbs down the video. I don't know how high those stakes are, but if I lose this run, thumbs down the video. You got full permission to thumbs this video down. Leave a comment, tell me I did it. I thumbs this video down because you lost. Although you won't have to do that because we're not gonna lose. Yeah. So hopefully you find Mom fairly quickly and we can just take her out. Keep this video under an hour. No point in hitting the arcade. Let's see, more piercing would be nice. Don't want that bomb in my face. Don't need the key. There's like 2 more rooms I'm gonna open. We're going straight to Mom. I know how to get there by heart. Because you follow your heart and you're home or something. Oh, that is a trap chest, which I definitely saw, but thought about opening anyway. Once I have health everywhere, I'll go back and open. Until then, we're chilling. And we got little Steve from the manual. Which is nice, little homing buddy. Die. There's a coin. I feel like it's this way. It's almost definitely this way. You can kind of tell where the room's gonna be once you play enough. Balls of Steel is... I don't see... Okay, world card, use it. Balls of Steel is just the icing on the cake here. This puts us at 14 health. Because we're at 12. If I carry this into the fight with us, we can kill. Steam sale. I would have liked to actually spend money, but yeah, Steam sale's nice. My bombs are massive. Did I pick up another bomb thing that I'm unaware of? I will give you almost all my keys, because if you drop a gold chest with the last key, I'm going to be a bit upset. Control bomb. And a bunch of money. We are going to go to the item shop, because touching items is part of unlocking stuff. So, we're going to go touch some items. And I will touch this chest, which is my Balls of Steel pill right there. Or I can save the pill and I have at least 1 heart on the ground. I'll probably find another. That was rough, to say the least. Also, did I not take damage from that? Was I not at 2 before? I guess I wasn't. Cork makes my bombs even better. I don't know if I need that. They don't really help against Mom. Here's another marked rock. Spelunker hat, which is just kind of funny. I will take you. I will take the cork too, because I don't think piercing is going to help with Mom much. And then we'll get a super secret room, most likely. Unidentified pill. Not bad. Yeah, super secret's probably just off the boss there. So we'll get back up to full health. Empty room. Marked rock again. Full health. Oh, I have so much health I can't even pick up health. Also, flight just makes this unfair. They can turn invisible. It's unfair from the beginning. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll turn more of my health black. I'm pretty sure. Do the unlocks pop up mid run? Because I'm pretty sure this many black hearts is Azazel now. I could be wrong. Maybe you can't unlock anything first run besides the stuff you unlock on the first run. I don't think that's right either. 55 coins is Kain. I'm so close. If I knew that, I would have attempted to get coins before this fight, because it was so very doable. So very. I was 2 or 3 coins away from Kain. I should have looked around a little more.
I love you above all else.
Not to talk over this end credits, but if you haven't seen it, 1, get the game for yourself, and or 2, get better at the game. This game's been out for a while. Great game. You definitely should play. Definitely buy. It's way worth the price. By now, there's so much content. A lot of the DLCs are additional cost, though.
It was over.
So all I'm seeing here is I just needed to plug the controller in. That was the only difference between me getting hit a bunch and me not getting hit as much. Yeah, so it didn't say unlocked anything, which is upsetting to say the least. Yeah, so you can't progress while mods are on, which I knew. I just thought certain mods wouldn't do that, especially ones that are graphical only. So in the next episode, we will be playing Isaac again, and I think we're gonna get stopped on Mom again. But I'll actually have my mods off, so we'll progress for once. Anyway, all that being said, that is the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see me actually progress in the game, and leave a comment telling me how stupid I am. Thank you. Have a nice day.